Zachary Loss. Dennis Martinjic. Brock Key. William Melendez. Jonathan Mulder. Tony Nielsen. Laura Noonan. Jared Parker. Kisan Patel. Nupur Patel. Roma Patel. Heather Pierce. Kelly Peterson. Autumn Rice. Katie Rickard. Richard Rinched. Jessica Robinson. Ashley Rogers. Kristen Sari. Yadlin Santiago. Ashley Stasiak. Scott Stone. Kelly Tibbs. Holly Tillis. Stacy Trick. Lauren Uzelatz. Diego Batiri. Heather Wakeman. Michael Walsh. Allie Wharton. Kristen Weary. Daryl Wiseman. Terry Wright. And Jessica Wood.
uncertain future on a tumultuous planet, and the responsibility will fall to you as our generation passes to protect and preserve all that is good in the land. It will also fall to you to help build a better world. These are not tasks for the timid. You will have to be bold and courageous. If you use what you have learned wisely and continue to grow, life will reward you handsomely. Tonight, the award and honor given out is for your effort and expertise in the area of academics. The honor has been achieved by your hard work and effort in and out of the classroom. Thank you, students, for giving your all. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for being you. This is your night. Enjoy it, and take our wishes that this award may be just a small part of a rich and rewarding life for all of you. Thank you.
May I add my congratulations to our 82 new inductees for this year. Great job, guys. And parents, I commend you as well for teaching them how to follow through on items. Because once the students were extended the invitation to join National Honor Society, they were required to fill out an application packet, which consisted of 9 steps. I have to admit that some students took a little help, probably from you guys and from us saying, did you remember your schedule, or did you remember to get this signed? But eventually, all of these 82 people followed through with that, and that is really good. So they are now members of our prestigious organization. This year, I included with their certificate of membership a separate information sheet, and this is as much for you parents too, because you don't know these things, and I promise you they're not going to tell you. Their information about our organization, and however, note that we are absolutely bound to the national guidelines. So students who fail to fulfill these requirements can be dismissed from the organization. I have to tell you, our meetings are huge. Right now we have 158. You add 82 to that, and whoever can do the math can figure it out, but it's me and all those kids at the media center. So if you tell them to ask a question and they don't come home with an answer, it's because it's so wild in there, sometimes it's hard to ask. But please know you can call anytime and I'll answer your question. And new members come anytime to the media center and ask. It doesn't have to be on a meeting day. It is definitely my pleasure to work with your children. You've done an outstanding job in raising them. And please continue to encourage them to keep up with requirements for NHS. Because being a national organization, it will follow them on applications for college. And my daughter's a senior in college, and she's applying for jobs now, and they actually asked her if in high school she was a member of National Honor Society. She had that on 2 different interviews. So it will follow them. Now, before I go, I need to give some special thank yous that aren't listed in the program. Senior NHS members. I'd like to ask you to stand if you're a senior NHS member back there. They were 2 to 3 years, and they've been great to work with. And it's my pleasure to tell you, seniors, that tonight is your last official activity for NHS. You don't have to come to any more meetings. And Paul Weaver said the reason I tell them that is because I can't fit 200 some in the media center, but we can't divvy up. That's really not true, Paul. Just because we know they're busy and have other things to do. So all you seniors have left to do is turn in your community service points for the 2nd semester so that you can get your patch and your seal on your diplomas and can be recognized at graduation. And believe me, it has been a pleasure to work with you, and I ask everyone to join me in applauding these seniors for their hard work. Mr. Thomas, our principal, and Mr. Breesley. Mr. Breesley is a member of our faculty council, and I hope you never hear what faculty council is, because if a student is called to faculty council, it means they fail to fulfill one of the requirements. It's not a bad thing. It's only a bad thing if they don't show. Because if they're called to faculty council to defend whatever membership, missing meetings, or not turning in points, and they don't show by national guidelines, they're automatically kicked out. So be sure you come to faculty council. And Mr. Breesy sits on our faculty council. Mr. Thomas, as our principal, is a constant supporter of NHS, and we appreciate you taking your time to be here tonight, as well as signing all those certificates that the kids got. And we decided we better thank you, too, for the countless number of announcements you make on the intercom for us. You do a great job. Thank you. And I'd like to recognize the NHS Executive Board members, if you stand. This year we did it a little differently than we've done in the past, and each of these executive board members have taken the responsibility of one or more of our activities. And for example, tonight there were 3 of them, Willie, George, and Lauren, who did this induction ceremony. They were busy lining people up, and that's what we're all about. And each one of these board members have taken some project and taken full responsibility for it. So I'd like to give them a round of applause. And finally, a huge thank you to my wonderful friend and colleague, Ms. Linda Westbrook, and she's not in here because she's out working the refreshment table. She doesn't want to put her name in the program, but many times she comes to our Honor Society meetings, and she's always there to assist, and she's outside, but just give her a thank you when you go out there. And before I sit down, I have two items to remind our sophomores and juniors about. There's no March meeting because of FCAP, so you don't have a meeting in March, okay? But our April meeting, which of course is the first Wednesday of the month, will be electing our new officers. So if you think you might like to run for an office, let me know ahead of time and we'll make up a ballot. We'll still take nominations from the floor, but if you let me know ahead of time, we can have your name on the ballot. And Heather, back to you.
New members, please rise. All right.
I got her. Come on.
Thank you.